Everything in life begins with knowing yourself. Not the outer version of you, but the real inner you. When you know yourself, you understand why you react the way you react, or why you feel hurt, why you get triggered, why you love the way you love. And this awareness is actually the starting point of everything. When you know yourself, you start practicing self love. You don't feel sorry for your truth, you don't ignore your feelings or you don't ignore your needs. You start loving yourself not just by words, but by decisions, but by boundaries, by energy. And this self love actually turns into self growth, because now you begin to choose good habits, good people, good thought. You don't wait for motivation, now you live with intention. And growth becomes natural, almost like effortless, because now you are aligned with who you are. Knowing yourself also helps in healing, because when you know yourself, you know your wounds, you know your fears, your doubts, why you have these negative beliefs and patterns, and you also know from where it came. So now you can work on your wounds and your fears and your doubts. So when you are hurt, you don't run away from it anymore, you look at it, you understand it, you allow yourself to feel it, and through this awareness you actually release those heart, those fear, those patterns, everything. When you know yourself, it helps a lot in your healing. Healing doesn't become a heavy process now, it's like a gentle unfolding now. And then it comes manifestation. So when you know yourself, it also helps in manifestation, because when you know yourself, you know what you actually want, what you truly want, the kind of love, the kind of life, the kind of energy you desire. Your vibration becomes clear, your heart becomes open, and life starts responding to it. So manifestation becomes very easy. Manifestation is now less about wishing and more about like becoming the person who attracts what you want. So knowing yourself also helps in manifestation a lot. And then it comes to conscious living. Knowing yourself makes you live a conscious life, because when you know yourself, you are aware of your thoughts, your beliefs, your patterns, your feelings, your habits, everything. You stop living on autopilot. You start choosing peace over chaos, awareness over reactions, alignment over confusion, and you can see that slowly your life is more meaningful, more intentional, it's more you. So that's actually the magic. The more you deeply understand yourself, the more you deeply understand life, you understand people, why people are like this, or why they react like this, or why they act like this. You understand karma, you understand your energy, and you can see that life is now so easy. And you also will understand that why things unfold the way you are. So you now can change your life with this knowledge of yourself. So uh, you if you want to transform your life, if you want clarity, love, abundance, money, or alignment, healing, start with yourself, sit with your heart, listen to your inner voice, and try to understand your soul, because then you will become the most powerful, conscious, awakened version of yourself. So now the question comes, how to know ourselves, how can you know yourself? So just try to sit for 10 minutes alone. Give 10 minutes, no phone, no distraction. Close your eyes, try to meditate, try to be still, and try to listen to your thoughts. Try to feel your feelings, like what you are feeling right now, what's going on your mind. Try to be aware of your thoughts and feelings. Like you can start for 10 minutes. I know if you start now, it if you go for like 1 hour, it will be like too much. You can start with 10 minutes every day, or you can also journal what you are heartful about, or what you are the most what's the most happiest thing that happened to you, that excited you, or what's the most heartful thing that happened in your life. When you journal it, you will understand that actually this is what makes me more hard, and this is what makes me more happy. Then you will know yourself. So journaling is also like understanding your soul. So try to be alone for some time. Either try to meditate, close your eyes, be still, or journal. And you should also be aware of your flaws and strength both. Like you should know your light and you should also know your shadow. both are a part of you and both are beautiful. That's what makes us human. So you should actually acknowledge and appreciate both the sides. And at every night you can reflect about the day, like how your day went, what you did wrong, what you can do better tomorrow. So these steps, slowly, step by step, one step at a time, you can start knowing yourself. I began with journaling, to be honest. If you ask about me, I was like, meditation was a little tough for me because I couldn't be in the present moment for a long time. So I started with journaling and then I went into meditation, and then now at night, every night I take out my journal and write down what I did wrong, where I may have responded more nicely, and things what I can do better tomorrow. So this how I started. So you can do. And in the beginning you will feel like there is no progress, there is no shift, like nothing is changing. But when you are consistent, as I always say, consistency is the key. When you are consistent, like for 1 month you may see that, oh yeah, little shift is coming, and then when months you do this thing, you will really know yourself. You will know everything, what you want, what you don't want. You will be clear, you will get clarity on yourself and what you want to do. So that's how it happens. When you know yourself, you understand your feelings, you start growing, you start loving yourself, your manifestation comes true, you heal yourself, and you live a conscious life. And you will see that slowly the outside begins to align with the inside you. And because when you know yourself, you the life, you know yourself, you know what you want, so life becomes easier, softer, clear, you get clarity. So I'd say that begin with yourself, then everything will else will fall apart. Life will flow, love will flow, you will flow, and life will become much easier. So that's all for today.